up over here. Let me memorize where my button is. That's mine right there. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Josh. I'll try to be in charge of this button here.
It's pretty good.
You watch it too. Because it sounds... Isn't it like the loudest fucking thing in the universe?
Oh,
Yeah. There's no way. That's for talking. This is for music. Thanks everybody for coming down to the internet. We have a very special guest today. Mark Dagobot, the rapper. It says it a little different. Dago is a racial slur for people like Mark. So if you get confused, that's the reason why Twitch wouldn't let us write Dago. I'm gonna mute for a second while I put the tape on. Perfect. Hit it, Falcon B. Drums instead, and now I missed my chance.
I can do it. I can do it.
Oh, you turned yourself
I
off.
brought it all the way over. No, I meant to turn myself on.
See that? That's why I can't control it.
So make it go on. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Wait, where's our background?
We met in this old arcade. That's where we're meeting. Oops.
Oh, look at that. Hey, old arcade. Hey, there's Mark.
Gosh, I guess we didn't get through the whole list because there's a lot.
You better show Mark.
What list?
Click to Mark.
Hold on a second. I gotta get our environment.
Hey, do we have anyone on the chat yet?
Give me a break.
No chat.
If anybody's online, if anybody's watching us, you have to say whether or not you can hear it. It's your duty.
My trumpet thing fell off.
If you don't say that, then...
The trumpet must have been so loud in here.
Hey, can you hear us, Cody? You have to say if you can hear us or not, or else we won't
Was
know
the
when
trumpet
we won't
extra
know if
loud?
to go on.
No, it was extra great.
We're not gonna go on if you don't say you can hear us. We're gonna wait here till somebody says it.
Oh, here, I want to put green tape on.
I can hear it.
That camera has to be
On what?
moved.
It's a crazy cool arcade. Was that the one in Provo?
I can move it. What one?
Just this one has to be over here so it gets on the green screen a little better.
We can hear you. Oh, that's cool that I can.
can't cut out this corner over here.
Man, this
No,
is
Josh isn't in it now.
this is so pro.
No, not
Oh,
at all.
he's cut out, man.
Let's make him be in it first, and then
How
let's.
can be?
I hate these things. They don't.
Can only see half of Josh.
Okay. There.
That's how you do it. Now I know the tricks.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of myself in duplicate.
Oh, Josh is pretty dark. Should I turn the lights back up?
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize
I'll try to turn him up later. Because I can turn him up later.
Brightness.
I can't stand it. Let's play a little bit of, we just have a couple things we have to do before we start, so let's just hear some music for 1 second.
In your electric purple bug zapper brain!
Yeah, silence.
Electric
Can't have
purple
any
bug
silence.
zapper brain! Oh,
Silence is bad.
shiny things. I like
Josh, you look great actually in this dark arcade.
I gotta stand up straight since it's giving me,
shiny things.
since it's doing my
I
side
like-
view. I can't slouch.
Things.
Hello.
Nice. Nice book.
I can't get you out of that corner. You're just like
Big, Josh.
you're just trapped back there.
I like
Who, me? That's
Yours?
okay.
things.
I just like to hang out by
like
which video game.
Things.
Don't sit up straight or else I'll have to move the
like
camera.
Shiny things.
Okay, sure.
What is that?
Kerber.
Okay, so
Dope.
let's Okay, Falcon B, give us a little bit of sound
All right.
so we can have our conversation. Thanks, Cody, for signing in. We can hear you. That's what I was waiting for. Thank you. Pearl, how are you doing back there? We met in this arcade because the arcade got trashed, so we thought we might as well meet there.
Why did the arcade get trashed?
Yeah.
Time trashed it. Nobody cares about the arcade anymore, except for one person. We're gonna show a clip of my own personal arcade later.
I didn't know you were wearing the gopher shirt.
But this is the normal arcade. It's like that. Mark,
Oh,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Hey guys, I'm
Good, except something's going wrong here.
This is an amazing
You got two
studio
heads.
you have built here. It looks great. What
Yeah,
happened to your
you're in the
arcade?
other half of the
You mean
arcade.
arcade? It's an amazing.
Yeah,
arcade.
what happened to your arcade anyway? That we're sitting in.
It just got really old. Just give me 1 second. Josh, drop a really fierce beat while I fix these cameras.
Fierce.
See where
Just gotta figure out why this camera keeps turning. No. There's Mark back there. I'll just leave you back there, Mark. You'll just stay back there. Okay.
Josh,
That's cool.
what did you put green tape on?
I like it.
Just so it stay on.
Yeah, what is that?
I would've
Josh,
liked
can you hear Mark over there?
green
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
How's our sound quality?
Sounds good on my headphones. You have to ask the people in cyberspace.
Damn it. I guess I just need to make one adjustment. guess we're ready to go now. I feel like I'm a little too big. Where are you, Pearl? You're too small, though. You're really dark back there.
You want me to scoot forward?
So thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah.
Where's Josh?
We're really, really happy that you did.
Sound.
Josh disappeared somehow.
Turn the camera back on?
Josh's camera.
Deactivate the camera again.
Oh, I think I deactivated the wrong camera, actually. It was my problem.
Oops.
I figured it out because, look, I tried to make Mark's other camera
Yeah, I
disappear.
noticed.
Oh, you did? Why didn't you say anything?
Well, I only noticed until I realized Josh was gone. Then I just noticed that.
Yeah, here we are!
That's when I realized what happened. In a trashed arcade.
Mark,
Mm-hmm.
how's our timing tonight? Was somebody...
I thought you did a good job, man. We had to answer a lot of checkpoints. We went through them. Got more extended time. We're fine.
Pearl,
Yes.
how about you? How did we do on our timing?
Good.
Do you think someone got upset because they were in too much of a rush? Both of you guys, Mark
I was in a... What?
and Pearl.
Oh.
Rush?
Did I get too uptight because I tried to start right at 8?
No, it's...
Josh?
We started at 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we haven't started yet. I'm still fixing the cameras.
This
Oh,
is
wait.
our show, apparently, fixing the cameras.
So
Well,
this...
welcome to the camera fixing show.
Yep. Better put the...
That's true, I guess.
Wait, is this on, then?
Huh?
Just kidding.
Let's get on with the show.
Yeah, today's goals are
Today's goals.
Ah, the goals.
COVID talk.
Falcon B intro music. COVID Talks is next.
Oh, COVID.
Oh.
That's cool.
Mark, you said you got tested twice for
I've
COVID.
been tested twice for COVID. And I
How's
don't
those
really
headphones, Josh?
leave my house.
Sorry, Mark. There's like there's like 3 sound environments happening.
It's a lot
Mark.
of texture.
You got tested twice for COVIDs?
Negative.
That should equal 2 COVID. Two
Zip.
COVIDs.
COVID.
Two COVID.
2 COVID.
Yeah,
You
no,
didn't get-
when you're not feeling good, I think lately you think you might have the Rona.
Well, have you seen the air quality?
Oh, it's nasty. Everything, like we're living
Hey, I had an idea where
petri dish, man.
we kind of it's a pretty Salt Lake City's. Would you describe it as progressive, Mark?
The city itself, yeah.
The county?
The county, less so. The city, like from North Salt Lake to what, 33rd South? Pretty progressive.
Well, I was
Everything else.
Well, I was thinking, it's not. It could. Maybe it's
27.
not. Maybe it's not the most progressive. But I was just thinking, this air quality sucks. It's
Yeah.
too bad we have not the most progressive government because it's because then it'll exacerbate the situation with us.
Yeah.
But then I thought, since we have the worst air in the whole world besides Beijing or something like that, why don't we have? What's the opposite of progressive?
Regressive.
They're a regressive government. Why don't we have a more progressive government in response to that?
Why don't we as a state?
Because the air quality's bad here
Well, it's
physically because of the inversion, why doesn't that make us have the most
the best.
progressive
Like you would think
government
Yeah.
possible
I
in
mean-
the world? World leaders.
You're trying to prove
That's a
a
good
point.
question because it's like you want people to go to Moab and stuff. That's like your main draw. So you would think that they'd be like very pushing environmental standards more than everyone else, and they don't.
Should we call them right now?
Yeah,
What's their number?
let's give them a
I
call.
don't know.
Josh, what's the number?
1-800. Complain
Bad
to the
air.
state. Just kidding. Bad air. Oh yeah, that's what you guys are talking about.
Josh, are you doing
That's-
doing okay with COVIDs?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
Pearl, are you doing okay?
Yep.
I mean, I haven't.
Who's doing the best out of us 4?
But,
I don't-
What defines the best?
yeah.
Who knows? I don't know. Probably.
I don't really go out of my house, man.
Then I am.
You are.
Yeah. Maybe me and Pearl, because we both go out, but I mean, I'm kind of just at certain jobs. And I just wear my masks on all those. And Pearl has lots more.
There's only one person not wearing a mask, and they're with 2 other people.
I'm not wearing a mask.
Who?
But I'm behind this force
Is
field.
this the COVID talks you wanted to have? Did you want to show people the ET room?
Yeah, show them. Like,
Oh, we always talk about what do you think of our plastic, Mark?
the plastic? I think I feel more safe here than I do going to the grocery store. What do you think of that?
Well, okay, that's pretty good.
No, it looks nice. What are the I feel like I'm in a bubble. It's kind of a big bubble of an arcade.
If you could, in 3 words, in 7 words or something, sum up your COVID experience of this, season.
This
I can say
year?
it straight to, I guess.
7 words?
Yeah, because as the
That's a
guest,
haiku?
do a haiku, because your haikus are the bomb.
Well, I've got. What about
You have 10 seconds to think of a haiku.
What?
this year was not fun. Groundhog Day.
Wait, you can't have
Is
to
not
make it up
a-
silently and then perform it.
Oh,
Oh, wow, you didn't say that.
Oh.
You just
so
said
wait.
it.
How many seconds do I have? Dang it.
It was unwinnable.
No,
Yeah.
now the time's up. Now the time just got over, Pearl.
Yeah, I
This
know.
year was not good.
Oh, what do you got?
Groundhog Day. Not only film. 7. Next year, awesome sauce. There you go. Haiku.
Yay.
Did I get in under the 10 seconds?
That was really good.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
how
I'm
I feel
looking-
too. You captured my feelings.
Groundhog
Well-
Day.
Well, I feel like I'm in a loop, man.
You do?
It's like every day, yeah. Like, I don't know. I have not had like deviance off my loop this year. It's like just
Deviants,
the same
the
old.
band. What do
I
you?
whip sunshine. I've not had sunshine.
Whoa.
Boom.
Deviants was the first band that Josh was Falcon B was a sound guy for, and then that's when I met Mark.
I'm glad he's laughing at that.
I hope they are on vitamin D supplements.
Yeah, no,
Vitamin D. For
I don't know. I'm looking.
deviants.
I think next year's gonna be awesome. This year was not the most fun.
Like next year is in 3 weeks from now?
Yeah,
Okay.
it starts in 3. It probably start. It actually started at the end of November. I'm
Next
just
year
playing.
did?
Next year starts next spring.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking of Rites of Spring, that famous musical piece called Rites of Spring. That what's his name?
Stevie Wonder?
The Russian
Or
composer.
no. Oh, no.
What is his name?
Stravinsky.
Stravinsky.
Stravinsky, yeah.
Thanks, Falcon B.
job.
Stravinsky did Rites of
I said
Spring.
Stravinsky
Mhm.
or something.
I thought just today about a cool thing called. I'm kind of embarrassed to say it now.
Oh,
Just say it.
shit.
Rites of Spring, but it's spelled like rights. Human Rights of Spring. It's
R-I-G-H-T.
about this spring. It's about this spring. Rites of Spring.
Nice.
But it starts next. It starts. So this year starts this spring because it's our year of human rights. Spring, Rites of Spring.
Wow.
I like it.
Calling the National Guard.
Okay, what's next on the list?
Introduce Mark Dago.
Introduce Mark Dago.
Yeah. Oh, how can you put?
I'm
it
looking
there?
at the side and Cody says it sounds fat.
Yeah. P-H-A-T.
Josh, are you making it sound too
That's good.
fat? Just kidding. That's, now you know what I have to do.
What, too fat? Are we...
I think when I was playing my thing.
I love
Oh, cool.
I don't know. You could say now, though.
Yeah, I think it was...
Okay, let's go fast. Mark,
it. Yeah.
would you
That's cool,
introduce
Dave.
yourself? And I don't know. How come I couldn't write Mark Dago on
I was just gonna
Twitch?
ask that, but you can put it there, huh? Why?
Yeah, I can write it, but I was trying to explain earlier. Dago is a slur, a racial slur for people like Mark. But it's Mark's.
So long.
It's Mark's last
That was
rapper
a long
name.
time ago.
Yeah, it was kind of a nickname, and I just kept it because I thought it was funny. It's the idea of using a slur as your rap name is, to me back then was funny. It just kind of stuck.
Yeah, well, we're in a band called Red Bennies. That's
Is
drugs.
that still a relevant
Oh.
slur, though?
Is it
I
rel-
don't think
yeah,
so.
is it-
I don't think
That's
people
drugs.
are. I think it's. I don't know. I think we moved beyond that. I don't.
I know
don't
someone
know.
that wanted to put it on their license plate and they wouldn't let them.
Ooh.
Hey,
Could be bad.
what makes what are you all about, Mark?
Why don't you guys say it?
It's because Annika said that I can't say that because it might be bad for people who have seizures. Or
Can't say what?
People who have Tourette's or something. I usually say what I can't say it anymore. It's off the.
It's an
What can you
ableist
say?
Term.
What makes you blank? But then Annika was like,
What makes
"You can't say that, Dad. It's like about what if someone has Tourette's or something and they have like a bunch of tics. They have like tics, you know.
Oh.
So you can't say that anymore.
So what?
So I'm ashamed I brought it up.
So what's the question?
What are you all about?
What are you all about?
I don't know. I just like at this point in life,
Well,
just
what?
playing games, doing rap still, and
What? What games?
I don't have a 5 yet. Did you get a 5? I haven't gotten a 5 yet. PlayStation.
Holy crap!
So
Okay,
I'm
real
still-
gamer, I guess. Just call the 5.
Yeah, I was like, what's a
What?
five?
Wait,
What
the
is that? I don't
PlayStation
even know.
5, I haven't gotten it yet. Right now, the Miles Morales Spider-Man game. It's probably the best Spider-Man game I've
God.
ever played.
Those are
COVID's.
fun.
Because
Yeah.
COVID's, you're stuck and you just have to play games all the. Do you play like games after work? Come home and play games all the time?
Well, I work from home, so I never leave. It's like I leave the desk to go sit in front of the TV and play games. It's so
How close is your controller to your keyboard?
10 feet.
Oh, it's not.
15
not 10
feet.
inches.
Come on. No, that game's fun, and I got a Switch earlier this year.
What do you play?
There's a game called Hades. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's done by the guys who did what was that other game they did? I can't remember now. I'm on the spot. It's a great hack and slash, and
Oh, that sounds.
it's one of my favorite ones for the Switch so far. And I've played lots of hours on it.
Can I say something kind of stupid?
What else? No, go ahead, Dave. What?
Well, this is the section introduce Mark, but it's kind of an ego expression of kind of a what do you call it, projection for us to even do this show.
What?
Personalities.
What are you talking about, Dave?
Yeah, where are you
To
going?
host a show or something like this is like kind of a let's talk about me kind of thing.
And we're talking about games?
So I just want to say this is so stupid because this story is probably more about me than you, but I thought of it to put it on the list because of maybe it would be about you.
Is it something?
But it's really about me. It's technically about me,
Okay.
but we're just talking about video games.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Will you just very quickly, who did you and me meet one time, and then what did they say
No.
about my favorite video game? But the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I thought it might be your favorite video game too.
It's
I
one of them.
apologize for this is an introduce you section, but we shared this experience together, and I hope that you thought it was as important as I did.
Oh, totally. I know exactly what you're talking about. So when we went to PAX, what was it, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
4 years ago? See, I haven't gone in 2 years. You guys went last year, right?
Where were you the year before?
Lex was going to college.
I thought that was
So-
last year.
Well, yeah. I haven't gone. Well, this year, man, I'm getting confused. I think I haven't gone in 2 years. So anyway,
think
it
you
was a
just-
year before.
I
so
think you
it's
just missed 1 year because we don't.
okay.
Oh, fuck, I was trying
It's wow, look at that. It's either 3 or 4 years. 3 years ago. We were able to, through, I write for Big Shiny Robot. I still do. And,
Nerd blog.
yeah, Nerd Blog, BigShinyRobot.com. And we were able to wrangle an interview with Igarashi, the guy who
Who's
created
Igarashi? Josh Pearl?
I don't know.
Max-
Sorry.
Koji. Is it Koji
Video
Igarashi?
game guy.
I don't really know.
Yeah. He basically created Castlevania.
Wow.
Oh, that's right.
So he's like one of the dudes, right? Like,
Well,
if you were going to do the Rushmore of creation of video games,
Castlevania.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really important. But he also, I think that he must have read a lot of Vampire Hunter D
oh,
books
totally.
because how the Draculas are also beautifully drawn in the game.
Did you get that YouTube clip I sent you where they just walked in, he throws the glass down, and he goes, "Fuck."
Yeah,
Can I swear on this or no? Am I not supposed to swear?
You can.
That was really funny.
I'm gonna try and fix
You
something.
just
real
can't
quick.
flash the camera.
Okay.
Are you going over there?
Keep telling that story.
All right. So we end up like wrangling an interview, and I keep thinking we're gonna blow it because like he's like trying to get an interview with this guy. I was like, something's gonna fall out. So we end up getting an interview, and we're up in Seattle, where they have PAX Prime, PAX West every year, and we meet him at a hotel, like in a lobby, and he's
Fancy hotel.
fancy hotel. Hey, you're back in the arcade. It was a fancy hotel, and we're there with his translator and the guy from the video game company, and so they're all like around us, and it's me and Dave, and we've got prepared questions, and he was such a super nice guy, and we just kept talking about. We did a great interview. Like that's one of the better interviews we did, and the translator was cool. He was super cool, and what I don't remember about the part you're asking. I do remember us getting pictures, and he was it his idea to break out the whip?
Yeah.
Like we didn't ask him
That
to.
was
He's
his idea.
like he just broke it out.
He brought a Castlevania whip with him?
Yeah,
What do you, well, that doesn't seem
He
like...
dresses like Indiana Jones.
he
too.
does. He does. He looks like Indiana Jones.
Can we pull... Anyway, we
And-
can pull up a picture?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I'll find a picture. I mean, hey, guess
And
what?
it was
That's the part of the story I was waiting for is when he pulled out the whip, and I remember what he said.
What
The
did he
reason
say?
the interview was so good is because one of us was like,
It's probably not me. I like Castlevania, not as much as you like
one
Castlevania,
of us
though.
like had goosebumps all the way the whole last 2 days,
I wonder
like the
who
whole
was
day
that?
getting there.
Well, I kept thinking
And
it was
during
going
the
to fall
interview,
through.
I was like, a buzz.
Well, and people were walking by doing the double take, like he's kind of a fan. Like when you're up at a video game convention and you're sitting in a lobby with Igarashi, people are looking like, whoa, you know. Like,
Okay, here he is.
so it was fun. It was a good interview, and he was way cool. And his game. Have you played Bloodstained?
Well, that's why I asked about this because I knew that you had played.
It's good, man. I like his little breakdown of his little 8-bit ones he made almost
he is.
better. There he is. That's not the picture with us.
No,
I've
I
got
have
that
the
somewhere on
picture
Big
with
Shiny
us.
Robot. I think we were really excited in that picture too, especially when he broke up.
I was just really, really excited about the interview. I like his work.
It had to have been 3 years ago because it's way before Bloodstained
That's like the
came
first
out.
time I've ever met a famous person, or somebody that.
Wasn't Cupquake
admire.
there running around? You
Who?
said wasn't there some streamer there named Cupquake, and you're like, oh, Cupquake's here.
Yeah,
I'm
saw
like, I don't know
Cupquake,
who that
too.
is.
We walked past Cupquake, which
Yeah.
the girls would watch.
Cupquake, I don't know. So yeah, it was filled with famous video game people. PAX West. You know, it's a fun time. Did you guys have fun when you went last time? I was so upset that I
We're
missed.
gonna show a little clip from when we
Okay.
went last time if we can get through our show, but we're gonna have to start hauling ass. So we're never
Okay.
gonna get done.
All right, I love going to
Great
that every
introduction. I'm sorry that it was the introduction that I wanted to hear.
That's a
was
fine
about
introduction.
me.
It's fun.
He said he pulled out the whip,
Mhm.
and then he went like this, and then it happened to be 2 whips. We couldn't tell, but he went like that,
Oh.
and there was one whip in each hand, and he said, "You guys hold these." In the photo.
Is that why we were so happy?
Wow.
That was.
Nice.
I think about Castlevania all the time.
It's a good game.
He didn't make the one that I think about, though, if you really want to know the truth.
Oh, shit.
The guy who made the one I think about,
Well, that's not good.
he is a mystery. He probably
Mystery?
died homeless under a bridge or something like that.
Well-
Nobody knows what has happened to him.
Was it a shmup? That's why he died penniless.
Fans tracked him down and they couldn't find him. He's gone.
That's not good.
Okay, let's go
which
down
one
our-
which one's your
Maybe it
favorite,
was a
though?
she.
Number 1, Castlevania number 1, Universal Monsters. It has Universal Monsters in it. It's the best. Your guy looks cool. I kind of have bad posture. He also has bad posture.
Uh-huh. What?
It's a great game, man.
Yeah. No, it's a good game. That was it's a highlight, though. Out of everyone we've interviewed, because we've interviewed, some of the interviews aren't as good. So that one was, like, memorable.
That was really, really fun times doing those
Yeah.
interviews. I can't wait
What-
to do it again.
Did you guys interview anyone last time you went? Am I getting off
No,
topic?
we didn't make it in there. I I don't think I sent you anything. I don't think I sent you anything, but I did make
We just bust
feature-length
the
documentary.
Oh
film
yeah, you
about it.
did. You made the go. Are you gonna? The fact that you parked that in front of the convention center.
We had the best time.
Well, maybe we should just show the clip right now, and then we don't ever have to show it again, and let's get on with our show. Let's hear some browsing music, Falcon B.
Browsing. What are we browsing?
Or
We're gonna show it now. Why don't we play some music before we watch the video?
No, let's just, it's 2 seconds.
Okay.
It'll take me 2 seconds to
Since we
find
got
this bad
into
boy.
it.
Yeah. It's in a very secret spot that only I can find.
That was a good documentary that you made.
It's not there.
I don't know why. Didn't you make Cody the? He was like the antagonist, right? He was like the villain.
Yeah, he was. Mostly Nora. We're missing Nora tonight, by the way. Very bad. Cody, say hi to Nora. I wonder why.
That was nice. Yeah, it works, man.
Well, this is ridiculous. It takes too long to browse, so let's get on with our
What was that?
show, and we'll show it as soon as I have time to browse on the internet. Let's look at the next list, okay? Thanks,
All right.
thanks, bro.
COVID talks.
You can't sit there and browse forever and do a 3-hour-long show. It's just that me and Mark go way back, so we want to talk about this kind of stuff, right, Mark?
Well, I wanted to bring. I asked you if I could bring 8eaut tapes because I have the original 8eaut tapes from Metaphonic. The one that we recorded at Josh's house. Yeah. So I wanted to bring them and put them in and see what was on them. Like what else? Because I think, it might have
I
been.
know.
Like, I don't know what's on them. There could have been other things on them.
Yeah, I wonder what's on it.
Nora, do you feel bad about being the villain in that movie? I just see you writing on the side over there.
Oh, yeah.
So, I thought you did such a good job.
It's been Nora the whole time as Cody.
Mark,
Villain.
so what about those 8-out tapes? What are we going to do with them?
Oh, no. I wanted to bring them here and just if you had an
You have to
8-out
give them to
machine,
Greg
I was gonna-
Midgley. Time Chimp's the only person with the 8-out left.
Yep.
And,
He has
and,
Josh's old 8-out. Okay, let's
the
look at
actual ones?
the machine, and then Josh, the machine that Metaphonic was
Wait.
recorded on. So it's also
So-
probably
wait.
the only 8-out that it'll play on. What's the percentage? Like
No.
60% chance it's the only one it would ever even
So wait,
play on.
Time Chimp owns your old 8-out tapes or 8-out machines
Yeah, he just has one of my old ADAT machines.
that we recorded.
Gosh, this
it.
is so fun. Now I know why people just Twitch forever, 24/7. Our other bandmate, because it's so fun.
We recorded that in 1994.
Because I don't have to wear headphones or turn any knobs. Hey, Hallie started doing Bob Ross paintings,
Oh my.
and then do on Twitch, like
Oh, that's a good idea.
because she's a Twitch streamer. Okay,
Who?
Hallie.
Oh, really? Oh, that's fresh, man.
Okay, next,
All
artist shout-outs. Mark, will you give some artist shout-outs, please?
Yeah. So we've been posting up some Rotten Musician stuff, right? And
Yeah, you
so
and
shout out
Fish.
to Fish,
Yeah.
who you should have on here. His quote: "If COVID didn't happen, I don't think this album would have happened." So the new album that we just recorded, and it comes out. He's been releasing like little snippets
It's so good.
of songs.
What's
and
the name
putting
of the
songs
album?
up. Grossies.
Grossies.
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about anything else about it though.
Well, when does it come out?
I think
you
it's
should go
like
play
I'm
Cliff
under
on it.
lock and key.
When does it come out?
For the name
I'm gonna say he's gonna put it up probably early 2021, but we're getting vinyl made that'll be back in April,
Oh.
Well, so you're also
and it takes
during COVID you found like a treasure chest or something like that.
if you
Go to
do you know
Spotify
anyone who's
and play
made
it.
vinyl? Because it takes
Put
about
the songs
6
on.
months to get back to you. So if you're gonna make
Only
vinyl,
Adam Michael Terry. was
We
the
can't
making
do it.
vinyl.
Well,
oh yeah, his is good.
Uh-huh.
I can't browse as fast as you guys talk.
Um,
Keep talking about Fish. I'll find it while you.
oh yeah, so Fish, shout out to Fish. Daniel Makes Music, I think is his site.
What's the name of it?
DanielMakesMusic.com.
Oh no, but if you go on Spotify, you can just go to Rotten Music.
Yeah, you can pull up the new song. It's
and play
really
Quake.
yeah,
New
Quake
song,
is
Quake.
Is that it?
Uh-huh, it's so good. See right down there.
That's it. There's another one called Monsters.
yeah, that was the first one.
They're so good.
Tell us about it, Mark, while it's going.
So Fish, he sends me tracks and he'll say, here's kind of how I want you to rap on this.
Because digital, there's no germs.
Well, no. We actually showed up at the same place to record wearing the mask, and then when we got in the recording room, mask on.
Can Andy's code protection compare to ours?
Who, Andy's?
Yeah.
Well, it's a door. You're just in a big room with a door. I mean, it's... You know, we were wearing masks, and it was summertime, so I was, like, sweating, and the mask is all gross. Yeah. No. But it was fun to do this. I'm glad... Listen. So it's a different thing for us. It's not how we normally rap. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of vocal pitching, especially on this one.
So good.
But I think Fish's tracks are really stellar on this one. So I like doing stuff with him because it's not stuff that I would pick. And so it gets me out of my comfort zone. I
know where those sounds are from. I think those are sounds from the Neverending Stories 2 soundtrack.
You think so?
That's amazing.
Do you have any... What you were saying?
Okay. And if you got real... that's my part. So we did a lot of vocal pitching.
That's so cool.
The bass, the bottoms on this, like the 808s, are really deep. So if you have like a really
Sounds
bass
great.
heavy,
On your headphones,
Oh
everybody.
yeah, wait, Josh.
Josh has the headphones on. Where's your headphones, Josh? I don't see them on the kit.
But yeah, it's cool doing stuff that vocally I haven't tried before.
Cool.
I mean, even like that chorus, I would never think to write a chorus like that. That da 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 da. You know, like that kind of cadence. So
That's very fresh.
We've never thought of doing a TV show before. From
Yeah.
COVID's.
I like your.
I have a
Well,
shout out too.
Go ahead.
I think. Okay.
Do you think COVID just brought a lot of different people doing cool creative stuff because everyone was like, well, what should I do?
Yeah.
What can I do?
Sure. Here's my shout out. It's just we never thought of doing a TV show before, but then one thing that did happen is, gosh, that's as good as I can do. That's horrible.
I think it looks good. Is that the GoFundMe?
No, hold on a second. We'll just get to the bottom of this.
What are you doing?
I just want to do a. You have to go.
Do you think we'll
I'll
be
show.
invited to play any shows next
Oh,
PAX?
Jesus. Look, this is my shout out.
No.
If you go here, if you go right there,
Resurrected?
and then you go
Yeah.
to and then you go over to this part and you click on right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it.
Podcast from Twilight.
So I haven't heard these in a really
Oh,
long
it'd be
time.
fun to go hear those.
Ah, Jesus. Okay. But they sound. Let's see.
Old.
They
What else do you
sound
have on your
really,
TVs?
really cool. Look, this is I was listening to the 2018 ones, and the one I heard the other day was my little sister was visiting from London, and she played, and it was really good. But just check these out. Wednesday, By the Wind, Sailor, whoever that is. Tucker Art Guest with a history lesson where we learn the history of colonization. Tuesday,
Jazz basketball game.
Goldie, and it's all Goldie's acoustic stuff, or guitar, singer-songwriter stuff that's so good. And then the Electric Lounge night started with me and Josh right then. It only goes back. Finale Grand played Final Grand. It says Final Grand, Mark, on the. I wrote it as Final Grand. Finale Grand. Adam Michael Terry.
His record's good.
It is.
It's
Bird
really
Brain. Wow, these are so good. And the thing that's amazing is we have been doing these, and Josh, you hear it through the headphones.
Uh-huh.
They sound pretty good?
Yeah.
Well, let's try to keep it sounding good when we put it on our YouTubes. But that's my job. But these podcasts sounds really, really like phenomenally
Yeah.
clean and fresh and interesting. They sound amazing. I can't even believe
So
it.
are
I've never
you
heard
giving
anything
an
like
artist
it.
shout out to Josh?
Now he's giving an artist shout out to himself.
I'm giving one out to myself.
Josh,
Except
or
the problem,
is it to
the
you?
problem is,
I didn't do much of that. That was
Josh or
Dave.
to you?
no, I did them all. So there's an artist shout out to myself, but but the
all right,
self,
whatever.
but the
Can you do
problem,
a self shout out?
only a real artist would only shout about themselves. Only.
Very true. Very true. You're so vain.
Oh, and Jeremy Devine.
I didn't do it by myself. What I heard is I heard Hallie talking and doing a podcast, and it was so freaking funny. All these people, Josh, you did like a podcast with some lady who came in and did some poetry.
Oh, yeah.
Just everything in all the stuff we do sounds fantastic, but all the stuff that just what everybody does sounds so freaking good. It's amazing.
cool.
So it has nothing to do with me, but I kind of got my mitts on it and posted all those. You were saying, Mark?
No, Jeremy was the one who hooked me up with this record place at Press Records. So
What is it? What's the place?
it's called Got a Groove. It's out of Cleveland. So,
And they make them by hand?
but it takes 6 months. So I think they're dripping like the lacquer off
Probably
the side or
by
something.
hand.
Slowly.
I don't. It's crazy that it takes that long. I think that's, and they're like, if you don't hit a deadline, like we
6
need the art
months. Is
by
that
this
like
day.
$10 a day?
And it's
times
like-
30?
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit. But good things. I haven't shown you the cover, right? I don't think I'm
No,
allowed to.
mm-mm,
Okay.
no, mm-mm, I don't.
I don't
I've
know what
only
I'm
just seen
allowed
those
to
two-
say and what I'm not allowed to say because I think it's under lock and key. So it's not my thing. I'm just like I'm like an instrument on it. Like bring in the rapper, have him rap.
Well,
Get 'em
and
outta here.
You and Fish are a good team.
Yeah.
No, I like doing that stuff.
Me and you are
It's
a good
cool.
team. Me and you and Josh are a good team too.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do some
But
songs
Fish
off
is-
the EP that we recorded upstairs. So
Okay.
you know, and I it's weird because we've all been around each other for like a long time. So there's a lot of history that goes back with, like we all met around. You know, you guys were all doing shows in Utah County, and we were just trying to get on shows because we're a rap group and no one would let us play. So it's like all the punk guys were
Seen
like, "Yeah,
Justin
that sounds
lately?
cool. You can play with us."
You
You know,
guys were the best.
yeah.
Someone posted about a show at the Side Pocket, and I thought about.
Was that Barlow? I think he posted up a picture, and I was like, it took me back. Like
It was a flyer, and I thought I'm pretty sure I was there. I kind of recognized the bands.
yeah. No, those were back when you could make $1 million from doing a show. Back
really?
before.
That's not true.
No, what Dave? Like you pull like a couple $100, and it's like wow.
Huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
What's
like,
our record, Pearl? How much have we ever made?
I made
a show?
150 once.
Oh, that's
What
good.
show?
Oh, but I had to divide it by 3.
With who? With me?
Let's see, at some outdoor show.
With
Oh, it got canceled.
was I there?
I got paid to play at the museum. Got paid to play.
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah,
heard
you
about
probably
that.
got big bucks playing
got
with
big bucks for
Finale
that.
Grand.
Yeah, that was
We
nice.
got
Yeah,
paid
finale
some-
gets good.
Didn't we?
Shout out to
The
Adam-
DJ Finale
got
Grand for
paid
giving
Adam-
me that sweet show.
Adam texted me, and he's gonna try to get on the calendar to play over on our TV show.
Good.
Nice.
Notice
Nice.
we haven't played yet.
That museum show was a year ago in
Yeah,
February.
maybe we should play. Maybe
Okay,
I'll
let's
play
play.
the drums.
This is just the most fun I've ever had.
Maybe I'll play
Thanks
The
for
most funny
thanks for coming down, Mark.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm having a great time.
let's look at the list.
I need to read.
What is intro?
We're gonna
Artist
get some,
shout outs.
We got the artist
hold on
shout
really
outs.
quick.
Those
DJ
were good ones.
Shanty.
Shanty just
homies-
barely came out, so we got
Rick-
in a
Oh, yeah,
fix because
Shanty
Starmy
was
wasn't
great,
gonna
too.
play
Cornell.
tonight. So I was gonna ask Sean if he'd play tonight, and asked you
Got it.
instead.
Oh, Sean.
But Shanty, I want Sean to come play too.
Have you heard his new project?
Yeah, it sounds cool,
It's
but
really good.
I just pressed play on it. I have to I haven't downloaded it yet.
Yeah,
It's
just
it's on my
put a headphone.
computer
It's
to
really
go.
good. And
Who else you got?
just like my normal crew, and the Caviar Club DJs like James Ramirez, Chase 1-2, and all those guys, because they had me on their actual Brad Wheeler radio station show one time, and I got to play records. It was so much fun.
Oh,
I got
you
to
went on their
play-
Tuesday show.
Yeah, I got to
I
play
kind of
rap
remember that. I didn't get
records.
to hear it, but that sounds amazing. That's
Yeah.
a cool show.
It was fun. Me and James just talked about rap and how much we love it, and I played some stuff he hadn't heard. And he's a record collector, so it made me kind of happy that I had stuff that he's like. I have
Well,
no
their
idea
show
what
is
this
amazing.
Yeah, no, I like it. That's a good radio station. It's a good
It's
one.
the best radio station
Yeah.
possible.
KU, I'd love, man. I'd love to do like a geek themed music thing, but we'll see.
Wow.
I think it'd work good.
Time
Anyway.
is standing still for me because we're talking about things that I care about so much.
So yeah, that's just normal. It's like the people I hang out with. you know, where I used to hang out with before this year, and now I don't even get to hang out with them anymore. Only if we do music digitally.
It's really nice having you here, Mark, because
But I miss like doing like the numb stuff, and you know, with Rick and Cornell and Gunnar, and everyone's kind of like doing different things. So it's, you know, you just grow and do different things. I guess I don't know.
well, it's just we're on pause. We have to do that stuff later. I have
Yeah.
an important
What are you
question.
guys
I'm
working
waiting
on?
for Pearl to come back, but I have an important question, which I'll just hit
Okay.
Josh up first. Josh,
What?
it was really fun having Mark here because Mark cares about a lot of the same things that I have cared about and worked on and stuff. Who would be the perfect guest for you?
What for?
Yeah, not not a musician, just perfect in every way.
I don't know.
Like makes someone like it's a model plane aficionado. Knows how to weld aluminum.
Who's this?
That's what I was wondering.
I don't know. Who's that?
So I'm kind of surprised Mark is
Josh,
here
just
because
kidding. Oh, is
Mark's
that
kind
me?
of fulfilling that for me.
Oh,
Who I
Well,
would-
musically, it's also you, Josh. That's why you're here every single night, of course. I mean, give me a
Oh,
break.
well,
I
just
give
doing
you
it
a hug?
with you, Dave, is the best.
oh, look at that!
Oh, buddy.
It's so
love you,
crazy how that's such a weird
I love you, Dave.
camera thing we
Pearl.
got going on.
If you could have one perfect guest who would like have all your favorite things, like maybe, do you like cutting hair?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, who's like a perfect hair cutter. What else do you like?
I just like cutting hair, that's it.
Pearl.
What
The only
are we
hobbies I
talking
know about of yours are the ones you share with me.
Ugh.
Like, who'd be the perfect guest? Mine might be that Castlevania guy.
Nice.
That
You've
guy.
already had your perfect guess.
That guy.
Yeah.
And then the other one
Igarashi.
might be Mark. And then Josh and Pearl are the other two. The other two that are
Well,
here, of
that's
course.
nice.
So I can't fantasize about that
Well,
because
we
they're already
already
here.
had the John and Paul. Those are my close friends. So
Hell yeah,
I
that's
guess
perfect.
we've already had all of our perfect guests. Katie Van Sneen, Kathy, Musor. It's been a good time.
Wow. COVID's rules.
Do you like doing this
Thank you.
more? Like, do you like doing your TV show more than?
Just tonight,
other-
it just
the other
clicked. Sounds like it's been clicking for Pearl previously, but it just clicked for me just now.
Nice.
Good.
What
Let's look at our list.
What
Mark Dago plays two songs. Oh, and I can't wait for you to get done so we can talk about Wisdom of the Ancients.
I don't know
We'll talk
what that
about it really,
means.
really short.
What does that mean?
Look that over.
Is it right now? Like, play two songs? Like,
Yeah, right now. Press play. You just check your microphone. Yeah, press play. We're gonna let. Yeah, the show started, man. We just wasted a whole hour of show catching up.
yeah, I know we could have done
Was
that.
that wasted? Doing the camera? Yeah. Or are you going to
Yeah.
extend that?
Thanks, bro.
What are you going to do?
Does it have my head cut off?
Yes? We're
Yeah,
figuring
but
out what to do
not
with that
anymore.
right now.
Get back in it. I guess let me check your camera.
Push the button.
How's
I
that?
have disappeared.
No. I disengaged
Check.
it. I guess.
You gotta put them back.
Oh yeah, go Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Do we just go right into it, right? And
Yeah.
Are you guys
right
gonna
into
play
it? We're gonna play with you.
Okay.
No, shit.
Mark, you just claimed a $100 bill. Oh my God. $100, Mark. I don't believe it.
93 KHJ.
Check.
The winning.
Check.
Bitch, Camaro to all you heroes and heroines. Fans, fanatics, static with the comparisons. Menaces, maniacs, let the ride one in the depth of imagination. Something I've never been, a reason to ride for absolutely no reason. Even when it's meant to be mixed, broken and misleading. Feeling alive and it when alive, think and believe it. All caught up inside of it, and I'm not leaving front and center with passion. Could you remember something you can't imagine? Ideas up for grab, language up for ransom. Amazing, does it change? Follow a certain maxim. Sense of wonder doesn't always fit into canon. Everything in its time. Raise your swords from the earliest dawn until I'm in number one. More about dreams and memories, applause and awards. L55. Yes, y'all.
DJ Shanty.
War machine, the sword and the stone. War machine, heir to the throne. War machine, make it my own. War machine, Kingdom Come gets blown. My blood is red, special fire, special force. It's all hands blend. Truth and justice, rhetoric. Do what you're told by the people who pay for your check into war chest. On your mark, ready, set, and circuits against the body politic in a robotic symbiote. Ironclad demigod, Vaudeville mirage from full bar to facade. And you're right where you start. And I got something for everyone who's involved. War machine, the sword and the stone. War machine, heir to the throne. War machine, make it my own. War machine, Kingdom Come gets blown. War machine, the sword and the stone. War machine, heir to the throne. War machine, make it my own. War machine, Kingdom Come gets blown. Everybody wants a fruit, but nobody wants to tend the tree. The code of honor, law of the Assassin's Creed. Killer instinct, and I'm going for the kill screen. A gun for hire, making the killing, skullduggery, skull and bone. Payback to God, just vendetta, anti-avatar of all things Vedanta. With the worship, the ground that I walk on, mantra. Question authority, it will you genre. War machine, the sword and the stone. War machine, heir to the throne. Making my own. War machine, Kingdom Come get blown. War machine, the sword and the stone. War machine, heir to the throne. War machine, make it my own. War machine, Kingdom Come gets blown at the cost of everything else. 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 At the cost of vilify in the maelstrom. Legacy I hail from the road to hell. People good intention, put the good in hell, hell and dance them. The power never really changes hands. Straight venom, feel the power in it. Use my body as a crucible image to test a man to defeat superstitions. Many choose to revolt, others enlist. Move us one way, get that other, get that serene. No longer exists. War machine, the sword and the stone. War machine, enter the throne. War machine, make it my own. War machine, Kingdom Come gets blown. War machine, the sword and the stone. War machine, enter the throne. War machine, make it my own. War machine, Kingdom Come gets blown at the cost of everything else. 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 At the cost of everything else.
Great, Mark.
2 songs.
Yeah, 2 songs. Wow, Josh, is that hard to mix?
Wasn't too bad. Next songs, turn up your computer more.
Oh, I'm not on the computer, on the mixer. Channel number.
Oh, that's
second
fine.
channel.
Oh,
second
okay,
channel.
cool.
Yeah, because the
Was it, were
track
the vocals
was
too
kinda
loud?
low. Yeah, the vocals were
All right.
kind of loud, but I didn't want to.
I
Yeah,
got yelled
but I
at
was
for saying
trying
that
to
the
read-
vocals
I was
wouldn't be
trying-
loud enough.
Wow. It's bringing back memories, Mark.
How hard is it?
Let's check the list. Let's not dink around. We're checking the list. Wisdom of the Ancients.
I told you that'd be quick.
Wisdom of the Ancients. What do you got?
Who, me? Wisdom of the Ancients? Do you want to do... I thought I was doing the art show and tell.
Wisdom of the Ancients
Well, let's
first.
do this really quick. Can we do this?
Yes.
So this
But
is...
I want to talk about the Wisdom of the Ancients too.
Well, we can do that. Here, this will be quick.
Okay.
So this is a Choose Your Own Adventure book. It's called Inside UFO 5440. Have you ever
Show
heard
it
of
up
it?
closer to the camera. Show
Where's
it.
the... Oh,
Other camera.
Other one. Wow.
okay.
Okay. Moai.
So it's a-
Moai Stoneheads.
It's an old book. There's some...
It looks like it's in new condition to me.
Okay, let's do it.
So, I'm going to
How's it, Dad?
play along with you guys. We're going to read some of this.
Mid condition.
So, You ready? Okay. It's your first trip on the Concorde, the supersonic jet airliner that crosses the Atlantic in 3 hours and 45 minutes. Right now, you're at 57,000 feet in mid-flight from New York to Paris. You look up from the magazine you've been reading, and a voice comes over the loudspeaker. This is Captain Ravel speaking. We're about halfway across the Atlantic now, at latitude 54, longitude 40. We've just come onto a new course that will bring us over the coast of France in about 90 minutes. Those of you on the left side of the plane may be able to see the southern tip of Greenland. You glance out the window, that's the left, hoping to see, you ready for this? Greenland. Instead, you see a gleaming white cylinder, several times larger than the Concorde, but without wings, engines, or ports. The object glistening in the early morning sunlight is coming straight at you. Look, the white-haired man sitting next to you leans toward the window and says, "At what? Don't you see it? It's coming right at us." He opens his mouth to answer, but says nothing because you are no longer there. So what happened? You're sitting on a thick rubbery mat in a circular room. The room is bathed in a pale white light, yet you see no windows, doors, or lamps. You remember now, sitting on the Concorde, the huge white object coming at you, the plane shuddering, and where are you now? The pale light turns violet, mixing with oranges and reds. It brightens as the sun were about to rise, a voice speaking, except it's not speaking! You're hearing thoughts entering directly into your brain. We are the UTY Masters. You are on the galactic ship Rakma, orbiting the planet Earth. You have been chosen as a specimen in the Galactic Zoo on the Imperial planet of Ra. If you refuse to cooperate, you will be sent to Somo. You may make one statement, so you guys get a pick. If you demand to be returned to Earth, turn to page 3. If you want to know more about the UTY, turn to page 4. You guys get a pick.
What do we want to say?
Return to the. I mean, go to.
Four?
You want to learn more, or do you want to go back to Earth?
Which one do we want?
Go back to Earth.
I liked 4, but that's me.
Number 4.
Which one Pearl liked, though?
Sure.
You said 1, though.
3 or 4?
2, 3. Well, go to 4.
Page 4?
You guys are supposed to do it with me.
All right.
We missed like huge parts of the story trying to figure out how to say that in unison.
Tell me more about yourselves, you say. Why did you choose to visit Earth? We study Earth people as your scientists study bacteria under a microscope. We came to Earth in search of Ultima, the planet of paradise. If you offer help to the UTY Masters to find Ultima, turn to page 22. If you ask UTY how they think they could reach Ultima by visiting Earth, turn to page 25. 22. Okay.
3.
And that's
Let's do the first one.
okay. And that's a cliffhanger. We'll do more
We'll
later.
get back on.
We'll do more later. It's a cliffhanger.
Oh my god.
I brought a bookmark. I know where we're at.
That's funny.
Anyway.
Cool. Wow.
Wisdom of the Ancients. I'll just say it really fast. What's the Wisdom of the Ancients? I can't remember now.
What are you talking about? Wisdom of the Ancients? Like
Well-
Prometheus?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what's going on here yet? What's happening?
What is that?
Hey Zach, it's nice of you to sign on. We had Pearl brought a pizza.
He's talking to Cody anyway.
Oh, well you're on our page, man. So we think you're talking to us. Mark, one of us is a worshiper of the Sime.
Okay.
Who's that?
Oh, is this what we're talking
Pearl.
It's Pearl.
It's not. It's me. It's me. But I hope everybody does. We're not talking about it. I just want to talk about the wisdom of the ancients.
about? Is that the sign? The same?
Oh, I remember now. Okay. Mark.
Mm-hmm.
The needs of the few. Wait. The needs of the many, or the needs of the few, or the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one.
Is this a question? I don't...
No, that makes sense, right?
Oh.
It's a tiny philosophy discussion. It's good, right?
Yeah. It's
Duh. Well, there's a modern idea that the most diverse ecosystem is the most diverse. So the most diverse ecosystem is the most stable. Is that the word I used to say? Stable? So how do those... If the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one, how do you get a diverse ecosystem?
wow.
The reason this is wisdom of the ancients is because the guy who wrote the sign book just, recognized that there's a lot of wisdom of the ancients that is about preservation of diversity in your environment.
So, like a self-sustaining ecosystem would
Not the ecosystem, an ecosystem. Like the people in this room is an ecosystem.
yeah. I don't know.
So if me and Pearl and you want to vote Josh out or something,
Hey man, come on.
like we need something that Josh also needs, but there's 3 of us and there's only one of him, what do? We take it. Except what if we need what
Jerks.
if he needs to be there too, so that it's more diverse because he's opposite in some way. What is the way?
What?
Well, yeah,
What's
I mean,
your diversity thing against me and Pearl and Mark?
To take what? To. Sorry, I was paying
well, that's
attention.
why.
I was just tasting my beer and enjoying
That's
it.
just food. Okay, food for thought. We don't have to. We're gonna
Trying
move
to
that
make
on our
a
list.
fruit salad, and I've got strawberries, and you've got bananas, and Mark
There you
has
go.
apples. But then,
Oh, but then I have nothing.
What's the
But-
missing
but
ingredient?
Josh has all the
Right.
pineapple.
How about the lettuce?
Yeah.
Oh,
alright.
it's not.
But there's
that
only
kind of
one.
salad. It's
I have-
a
Oh.
fruit salad.
Oops.
A fruit salad. So I have the. I don't know.
But I mean, maybe it would have
I
to be
got
actual
the
salad.
lime, so it lasts longer or something. Lemon.
Wisdom of the ancients.
I have the
Yeah, well,
alcohol.
how does-
Make it last.
Because
Be happier.
we try to do Sime talks every single time we do this.
Oh, okay.
So that was it. Okay, let's move down our list.
Artist shoutouts.
Josh, or you can go with Cody and Nora.
Title 2.
What was that?
You can go with Cody and Nora.
What did
Mark,
they say?
please. One song.
I can. Yes, I can go with Cody and Nora.
What did they say?
They said he can
Oh, to go be
their
in their
salad.
ecosystem?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
No,
He
because
gets
I
to go
had
to a
that.
different salad.
I had that epiphany where I was a big believer in the needs of the. I mean, I believe Spock when he said that. It makes
Oh.
sense to me. It
Let's
doesn't-
play a song.
But now it doesn't make sense. Josh, I was just finishing the sentence. Jeez.
We
Okay.
can play some music again. Huh?
What
Spock
is
is-
Mandalorian?
Sorry, Dave.
Sorry.
Mark
Okay,
plays
Mark
the song.
Dago plays one song. Hit it, Mark.
All right, but make sure it.
Turn up the track.
Yeah, let's
Turn
test
up
your
the track.
track real quick with your
Yeah,
voice.
can I do a check? Can I do a check? Yeah, do a check. Okay. This
Can't
is
you
a
just
song I'm not
like
doing, but-
turn it up before you sing your first word and then rock it?
Let him do
No,
it.
it's. I just want to do a check.
Well, I can't
live
pause
TV.
the internet.
It's live TV.
Why,
It's
it's
okay.
fine.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure it's legit.
That's why the arcades died, you guys.
Because they couldn't pause them.
Here,
'Cause
let's.
real life goes fast.
Is that better? Louder with the track. It's too loud. All right. How's it sound, Josh? Yeah. Sound better? Okay, cool. I'm not doing this song. You ready?
Even turn up the track. I hear more.
Ooh.
Started talking there. You're just as loud.
Okay. All right, we're good.
Make sure the track's loud.
All right. I'll turn it up. All right.
If it sounds too quiet or loud over there, just reach over.
Okay. It's okay? Can we do it? One song. Ready?
Hey, do it.
It came to life and it made it reimagined through an experience other times I've abandoned. A vision of a land examined, enthusiasm that captured a tone, word of mouth, and it happened. Living living a conic adventure, time of a century in the heart of dream. Champion of a memory, systematic by nature. Rock steady, my pedigree. Brick for brick, a foundation, a legacy. In and of itself, universal allegiance. The only dream ever shared was a nightmare repeated. These ought to get lost and shape shift when you see it. More reflected than it sounds, wanting more when you see it. A who's who of alignment, influenced by design. Not the guide, but the guided passion speaks to enlighten. Long before the high lose sight and stay silent. In a way, true to myself, truly a triumph, you know. Still battling for their lives, you know. Still fight and keep it defiant. Got this force like gravity down to a science. Let them know it's in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. And if you're ready to fly, get to the past. Somebody say, oh yeah. Let them know it's in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. And if you're ready to fly, get to the past. It came to life, haunted by a facade. Been forever filled with the fault of owning a mind. Pretend amazement, terrific the card. Showmanship, knowing it, couldn't live with it all. Owned by algorithm, taking what was given. Not above suspicion, united with the vision. Fight to survive, incident of the fittest. All said and done, won't recognize the glitches. Hold the torch high, drone warfare on the replica. Set the agenda, burn like a nebula. Waste no time, the planet the millennia right into play. With the tech we're dependent on, a daisy chain that starts with stop and go arson. Play with fire, no escaping the watchman. It's tangic will assimilated or Mothman. Death blow to mankind. You know, it shows a notion of nature, you know. It's all the same nomenclature. A phenom so mega makes you reach for your laser. Lay know it's in the air. And wave them like you just don't care. And if you're ready to get to the past, somebody say, oh yeah. Laser guns in the air. And wave them like you just don't care. And if you're ready to blast, you get to the past, somebody say.
Fantastic, Mark.
Josh, did that sound better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was better.
Goals. We
Goals.
just want to talk about nerdcore hip hop for 1 second because we were associated with some nerdcore hip hop because we would go to PAX all the time and play these shows. For the people listening, what is nerdcore hip hop?
I would think it's like any rap song or music, because it can be like non-rap songs too. That is based around like a nerd geek phenomenon. So say like you like video games, so you rap about video games. Or say you like anime, you rap about anime. I mean, it could even spill over into like just being geeky
Instead
about...
of love? Instead of love, what else do you rap about?
Well,
love and your job?
Well, like, Wu-Tang raps about, like, martial arts films. That's kind of like, in a way, it's kind of geek. You know, like, it's kind of a niche geeky thing.
That counts, I guess? Is that
but they're not technically, like, it's weird because, like, the definite, like, it's got a broad umbrella.
I think there's one special thing that is the telling of the tale.
The telling of the tale.
It kind of sets it apart. What's the telling of the tale? The telling of the telling. Is that how you say it? I can't remember.
Who runs Bartertown? Master Blaster.
Who's going to do the telling?
Yeah, no, certain people have had really good success with nerdcore. Like, being able to tour the world.
Well, is that what differentiates? Is that what makes it nerdcore? Is there has to be kind of a telling? It has to.
You have to have, like...
The telling of the telling is it has to be outsider music.
Yeah.
High school level, like...
so some kind
of
childhood trauma?
music, which is usually super nerd, LGBTQ perhaps. Anything that's like outsider public school music. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, it could be, right? I mean, back when we were in high school, when we were listening to rap music, it wasn't really a big popular thing anyway. So it was kind of an outsider thing, and I think that's why we liked it. But, that could go all the way to punk rock, right? Back in the day, like, getting or mods. Remember the mods and the goths, and like you wouldn't fit into the normal hierarchy of high school, and so it's
Does
like.
that mean ska is just an explosion of outsider?
I think ska could count, don't you? There was a lot of ska in Utah County.
It was pretty popular down
It was huge in Utah County.
It wasn't too outsider there.
No, down there that was like it was. That's what's crazy
Well,
about
that's the
it.
thing.
Like,
There's a lot, but I mean, it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of pop outsider.
ska.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone in
Not
Utah
outsider
County in the
mainstream,
90s
just
had a
pop.
ska band. So
Okay, pop, 90s pop,
90s pop ska.
but nerdcore. Well, is
Yes.
the same thing with nerdcore? Is it still?
No, I
fringe?
think it's.
I kind of think it's outsider because every song has to do with the telling of the telling.
Yeah,
Where
there is
where
some
you
type
narrate on stage, like you grab the
Yeah,
microphone
it's
and
true.
and you talk
I've
about
seen a
what
lot
it
of
was
those.
like to be an outsider. It's
Yeah.
a narration of being an outsider during your set. That happens all the time.
It does happen a lot. I think, but geek culture is so accepted now. It doesn't make sense, right? Like everyone likes, not everyone, but a lot of people like the Marvel movies. Like it's not a niche thing anymore. Before it's like you could get shoved in a locker.
So geek
for-
geek culture is pop now.
It totally
Culture's
is.
the mainstream.
Yeah,
It is.
And so that's why it's
what's
like-
what's the opposite of being a geek then?
it's a less telling of the tale. There's less telling of the tale now.
Well,
I know what
nerdcore
you're-
music with the telling of the tale and addressing the being
There's
fringe
a lot of
culture,
that though. You're right.
That's I can't think of any other genres that
That
bring
get
that
up
to
there
the
and do that.
front. I mean, there's lots of nerdcore bands. That's all they are. Like all they are is like we're just the placeholder for someone who's going to talk about this, and no one else even does.
Yeah. No, I've seen it a lot. I bet when we go this next year, we'll see a lot of it.
Let's move on. What a great question.
That's a good one. Blast your socials.
Beautiful.
You guys get
Play
a song?
one song.
Yeah.
Finally, it's been like an hour and 15 minutes.
Fine.
Let's hear it.
We picked some out. Let's just find the right one.
Ooh.
How's
Wow,
that
that's
one,
a
bro?
nice stand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a new
Cool.
music stand.
Amazing. It's the little things.
Hit it, Falcon B.
I want to go play the drums.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, do you want me?
Is that too much? Or
I
you
can.
wanna do
I
that?
can handle. Let me handle that job.
All right. Okay, let me.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta squeeze this past you. Ooh, I gotta play with Dave's cool.
Yes, yeah.
you. What do you want my self-respect for? Don't have to take it, I'll give it to you. In the dark, everyone is sleeping. Their dirty dreams are on the ground and creeping. Keep driving through the eyes. Tell yourself that everything's nice. You lie through your teeth while you're sucking in. And it's a motherfucking cold world and you're never gonna warm it up. In our arms, start crying like a baby every time you come home. She'll shush you to be quiet. That's the only way you'll ever make it out again. In the dark, everything was faded. The best days were the ones I hated, and the list goes on and on. All the people who thought they'd never make it. That was Mark. You're supposed to clap after.
Oh, no, I was like enjoying that. I thought
Oh, did I leave
That's
that
the end?
mic on? Shame on me.
that's the end.
Oh, that's
I
hard.
think I left all the mics on that.
Well, now you know my pain.
Sorry. Oh well.
Sounded cool.
Yeah. Oh well. You say.
It sounded pretty fuzzy.
Oh, I thought it was fresh.
Well, I mean, in the headphones.
Oh,
Did you
it-
take the headphones over there, Josh?
Yeah.
he
Oh,
did.
that's why then. That sounded cool. Okay, cool.
The Grand Groove. That was a good one. Whoa.
Oops, I'm messing up.
Sorry for the leaving all the mics on. I was telling Dave, hey Dave, make sure you turn those off.
Sorry, I wasn't looking over there.
What's
I'll double check you next time.
What's the name of that song?
That song's called
Sorry, babe.
it's called "In the Dark," and it's a Red Benny song from a long time ago about having a job. It's probably next on our list.
Oops. That was me.
Uh,
I bet.
but wow, that's the best we've ever played it. That was great. Sorry, Pearl, we could go back to that one spot because
Does that follow the bass line
there's
of the
a
original? too?
hard structured thing on the tradition of the song. What was that?
Does that follow the bass line of the original song?
Oh, that's just how it goes. Yeah,
Yeah,
it goes
it's
just
good.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best
It's a
we've
great
ever
song.
played it. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
it's great.
Let's check our goals and move on.
Ooh.
What is a Mandalorian?
A mandolin? Just kidding. Are you watching it or no? Because I know you thought that.
It's
the-
a show, apparently. Then.
The subtitle for
That's
this,
the answer.
yeah, the subtitle was gonna be are spoilers bad?
I
Pearl, you think so?
Absolutely.
I mean, if
especially for the
if
Star
Pearl
Wars
hasn't
crew.
seen it, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Oh, especially for the Star Wars crew.
Yep.
Yeah.
My coworker is strong. No spoiler boundaries.
Yeah.
He'll shut.
Oh.
The
Is his name
really?
Brian?
He'll shut the whole
Hasn't it been on
show
forever,
down.
Well, it comes out every Friday, but people are relentless.
Oh.
Like, remember when Game of Thrones would like air, and like people immediately go to the internet and be like, "Wow!"
Oh, I know.
And so you'd see it and be like, "Geez, give me
Yeah,
like
that's
a day
right.
to watch it."
Well, I only
Oh.
liked Game of Thrones the second time through.
Oh,
I went to
I don't know
Oasis
if I could
games
take it
and
the whole way through.
they were like, "What are we gonna do on Sundays now that Game of Thrones is over?"
See.
It was like a 9-year relationship or something.
Was it that long?
I don't know.
It was a long time, huh?
Dave, are you not watching it then?
I've
watching
just
it?
watched
'Cause I
the
don't
first.
wanna spoil it.
I've only watched one, I think. Only one,
Season
maybe
one?
two
One season or one episode?
season, and then one
Oh.
episode of the second season, or maybe two. They kill the giant worm. I'm trying to remember
Oh my
anything
God, I
else.
hope that's not a spoiler.
Sorry.
Were you talking
They
about
fight
Dune?
a worm.
Were you talking about
they fight a
Dune?
worm?
Tremors.
Okay, here's a spoiler. I got a spoiler for The Mandalorian. My favorite line from that season. Was that the first episode?
That's the second season.
Second season, first
I'm
episode?
pretty obsessed with the show, so I won't.
Well, I've only seen one then. Okay, so here's my favorite line is, come on, Mando. We gotta, if that worm comes back here, it'll devastate this town. It'll destroy everything. It'll destroy every building in this town if we don't do something about it. Shit. Maybe even the school.
Very
Good job, Dave.
I mean,
Good job. Whoa, maybe.
So they dropped that school bomb.
yeah.
Do you remember that exact line?
Yeah.
Maybe even the school.
Okay, you gotta care about the kids, all right? Do you like the am I spoiling it if everyone's seen the baby, right? The Yoda baby?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So adorable.
Well, that's not a spoiler. That's
No,
what
I
the whole
know.
show
I
is about,
just
is
don't want to
this baby.
spoil anything. I liked your recap of that episode.
Is the baby really like 25?
I've actually
It's
never
fi-
seen
I think it's
any
50, isn't it?
Mandalorians.
I think the baby's like 50. Because Yoda can live till like his, well, I don't know what his species, but he was like 900 years old, remember?
Yeah.
Give me a
And
So
he was,
he's
he was like a
400.
wrinkly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Harry.
So I guess up until 50, you only make like baby sounds. And then, you know, he'll probably start talking
your
here in a second.
Josh?
I haven't even seen any Mandalorians.
You haven't? Oh,
huh?
I'm not going to spoil it.
I'm
Well,
working
you know,
on-
it's okay. I'm not that. I love Star Wars, but I'm not that.
Did you
I'm
like
not
the
a
newer,
fanatic anymore. I'm
Did-
free.
Did you like the newer movies?
Yeah, they were alright.
Yeah.
It's just I don't really.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Mandalorian.
fanatic anymore. So
Do you think
it's
they were like a spoof? Dave?
I didn't.
I always remember your brother's review. Spoof.
It was Vanessa's review.
Oh. She
Vanessa
thought
came
the
out of
new
the
ones
theater
were a
after the
spoof?
first new one and said,
Yeah.
one
Spoof.
word review, spoof.
Yeah.
That's true.
My review is 40-year-olds playing with 20-year-olds as the action figures so they
Yeah.
can play Star
Yeah.
Wars.
That's what this Mandalorian is. That's exactly what it is.
That's great.
So I would
Yeah.
play Driving Back to the Future.
Mandalorian.
That's my
And even the school.
man.
Oh, what's that called again?
DeLorean.
DeLorean.
Come on, Mando. Even the school.
Even the school. It's gonna break down every building in this town if it comes back. Shit.
I don't remember.
Maybe even the
I know.
school. Probably even the school will be damaged.
I don't remember the shit or even the school. I don't remember either of
He's
those.
watch it again. He says
Okay.
it's the end of the sentence. He's gonna cause a lot of trouble for us. Even the, maybe even the school. Maybe even the schoolhouse.
Did you schoolhouse? It changed. I like it. I think it's good. It's a nice Friday treat for me. That's how of a recluse I am, man. I look forward to that.
Good for COVID, I guess.
So is that a good explanation? What is a Mandalorian?
What is a Mandalorian?
He cares about Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah.
He
Also,
cares about school.
there's an old. This is wisdom of the ancients.
Okay. Nice.
You got a monster. What do you do with the monster? There's only one thing you can really do.
Put a bomb in it and blow it up.
Wow, where?
Remove its teeth.
Where? No.
In its guts, man. You have to have it eat it and blow it from the inside.
Back up.
Belly of the whale.
Back up to the E word.
E?
Put a bomb in its mouth. Make him
Why is
eat
that
a
the
bomb.
E word?
Oh.
Eat.
He said eat. Make it eat a bomb. That's how you get rid of every important monster.
It's true. I mean, it's a solid plan, right?
Yes.
So I liked that it used that tradition.
Yeah.
Wisdom of the ancients. Mark Dago plays two
Two
songs.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me get. I have no DJ. Sean didn't come. You didn't invite Sean.
You didn't?
Well,
Yeah, you might.
oh, you mean real DJ?
Well, I've got him on this one though. Are we ready? Do I just
Yeah.
go into it? Is there any?
No, just hit it.
Okay,
Hit it,
you
Mark.
guys can play along too.
I've been playing along the whole time. You can't tell. I hope you don't get mad when you hear it later.
Sean on it. DJ Shandy with the cuts. System up, Bonnie, smart, eat the cut, in the cut, out of line, lost my mind, apologize, not this rhyme, let me down, come on now, not a sound unless it's loud, go higher, spit fire, eyes on the prize, amplifier, rise above, tired of, I've become the likes of, everything I say, everything I see, moderate, never sleep, had it, you can't quit, say anything, get stupid, don't know anything, get stupid, I've had it, you can quit, I've had it, you can quit, say anything, get stupid, don't know anything, get stupid, I've had it, you can Revolution began, unseen hand, no man's land. Modern man with the unclean hands, fight to the end, cram to understand. A vision of your best self, even better like nothing else. Better than existing on a shelf, one you can make, don't need nobody's help. Gotta be a way to get through, tell me that you see this too. Got better things to do than to listen to you like you can quit. Say anything, you get stupid. Don't know anything, you get stupid. I've had it, you can quit. I've had it, you can quit. Say anything, you get stupid. Don't know anything, you get stupid. I've had it, you can quit.
recorded that right upstairs. Do you remember? All right, second song. It's going right into it.
We begin again. Boogeyman, stereogram. Sketch vintage ink spilled against it. Fist full of demons, enormous, uneven cuts. Deep the reason like under the skin. Deep it feel the eye crawl. Necronom, y'all. Singular call. Nightmares in all. Like Lovecraft made flesh. Dreamscape box set. Genre divine fresh. It's sonic aesthetic. The best in it. An elegant renegade. Running razor blade. Nihilistic as nature plays. Wants my identity. Dark dreams that you obey. Go deep into the bone. To the code to disobey. Who's you? Of who's you? Giger of who's who? Of who's you? Giger of who's who? Of who's you? Giger of who's who? Of who's you? Giger echoes and enhance screams filled with solitude. King of the creature doesn't play by any rule. A certain kind of view. Blast to overshoot. Work through those horrible horrors, all of you. Shut up straight to shape-shifted evil. Those reactions said to be real people. Turn to a limit to emulate no equal. Every battle, it's straight lethal. Every escape route, defense is useless. Know the pacing, play with the movement. Know what it takes, take it and get moving. Make the wrong move, tie in the hangman loose. Slip fits up advantage of splendid savage. Hide in the shadows, biomech passage. Blood burnt face, dark seed acid. Imagination alive to run the planet of who's who, of who's who. Giger of who's who, of who's who. Giger of who's who, of who's who. Giger of who's who, of who's who. Giger.
Wow, Mark.
Thanks. A little bit of a flub.
Huh? I wasn't noticing. I was
Yeah.
busy doing the. What happened? Did you forget some words
I
or
forgot
something?
a little line there.
Oh shit.
It's on
Oh,
the spot though.
shit.
This is good. I like what you guys added to it.
Could you hear us over here?
Mm-hmm. It's nice. Very good.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to cause the same problem I caused before. Oh. You could hear us over here?
Yeah, it was cool. I liked it.
How's the monitor over there?
It's good. It's bumping. It's loud.
Okay, let's hit it.
What are we doing? Oh,
What do we do?
life sucks.
Life sucks. Go, Falcon B.
I don't know. It's just, you have to go to work.
You had it last.
Oh, is this where he just bitches about his job?
Yeah, and he also said
I
job
love my
talk.
job,
I was
but-
going to mix it in with job talk. So life sucks,
can-
job talk.
I can
Mark,
relate.
got
Yeah,
any?
it's-
Do you have any trains go off the tracks lately?
Oh, it's horrible. I know.
Mark's a great train aficionado.
Jo-
Loves trains.
At least Josh actually has something physical that he does. Like he can see his work.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
that
when
is
you're
an
done,
amazing
you're
thing.
like, wow, I built that. That's
Uh-huh.
awesome, and people can use it. There's
You
no
ever-
physical, like,
Yeah.
actual thing to what I do.
Have you ever made a train track?
No.
You've never made the rail.
I'm sorry.
Ever made a monolith?
No.
Oh, dude.
No.
You have a curvy monolith
Yeah,
in your
there's
yard,
a
basically.
question.
Stand up your yard monolith.
That was a
Oh,
trick
yeah.
question.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I haven't
Okay.
ever made that. I did have to change a water heater last Saturday, so that kind of. I guess that sucked. Our water heater's bottom dropped out. So.
I guess I can join in too. Life sucks too, because I had to fix my furnace today. After fixing it yesterday, and then it didn't work today. So,
Feels warm in here.
fix
though.
it twice. That was the upstairs furnace.
How many furnaces you have,
Yeah,
Dave? Are you
it's like-
hoarding them?
Come on. I don't want to talk about that. Pearl, how many furnaces do you have? What does life suck about?
Oh,
Got anything to
my.
add?
1, 2, 3, 4. I live with 4 people that don't have jobs and they just stay at home and eat all my food that I buy. I get pretty pissed about that.
And the winner is Pearl. Pearl.
Do you believe
Okay,
that though?
we
My
better
whole
move
house.
on. That's horrible. Do you buy all like the arugula and they chomp?
Hopefully they leave you some chips.
God, I know. They're like, oh, here, have whatever you want to eat. I'm like, oh no, no, you don't. No, that's mine. Sorry.
Oh, shame on
Yeah, I live in a frat house. Sort of.
Hope they don't watch this show.
that. A good thing was.
I hope they do. No, they know. I told them. Tell them every day.
You ate my hummus.
You ate
Because
my
these guys eat
almonds.
fancy food,
Olives,
Mark. There's probably
olives.
lots of arugula.
Arugula? Who, me?
No,
Pepper
at
at least
Pearl's
buys
house.
his own arugula.
Yeah, I bet it is good food. That's why I'd be upset too if I bought good food and people ate it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's,
What do you eat, Mark? I'm curious.
Tonight?
Very curious. No, just like all the time.
I've been buying a lot of kale salad.
Yum.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's, that's in rotation.
What's your main store?
Store.
Smith?
I like going to Trader Joe's.
Oh, TJ's, you go far.
What's the longest you've ever waited in line?
Oh man! Well, here's the hack. You ready? You guys
Lena
know
goes
that,
by there
right?
all the time and doesn't dare to
You
go.
No, you go at like an hour before they close, 8 p.m.
And nobody
And
goes?
There's no line, and they're stocking the shelves.
Oh.
So if they're
So you
ever
take
out
it
of
right out of their
stuff-
hand?
Yeah, pretty like the everything bagel. There were none. There's a guy rolling up with some of them, and I grabbed it off the thing.
That's the place to meet all the new singles too, isn't it? At TJ's.
Is it?
I think so.
I like to take the beaver pelts, Dave, and like some fish trouts that I caught to trade.
Do some trades.
If you go to the
That's what I think
TJ's
about that place too.
If you go
That's
to the
funny.
TJ's at 8 p.m. and for the everything bagel, and then another hand
What?
touches the everything bagel at the same time.
That's a good bagel.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
everything.
That's
If you
your-
go
I
during
love
the day,
everything
on the
bagels.
weekend, it's like a Disneyland line.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like you will wait, and then everyone's social distance, so everyone's. You do like the march.
that
Like
place is too small.
it's like this and like this.
Yeah.
I'll only do that line for the liquor store.
I'll only go back to that store.
What is your
Kill
main
me.
store?
Mine is
I like Trader
beg
Joe's.
Lena to go shopping for me.
Oh,
I just,
So-
Josh.
I just go to
I'm
Smith's
bottom
mostly
run
and-
already.
And Natural Grocers.
Where's that?
It's just
Amazon.
Like across the street from.
Oh, it is. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, and that one there's nobody in there, so
No.
Yeah,
it's
I-
like. Do, 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 do.
So the Smiths, the downtown one.
Yeah, I just like that one.
Do you remember when that guy was stabbing people in the foyer?
Yes.
That's scary.
I don't remember that.
Stabby Smiths.
I go to the Stabby Smiths.
Bad pub.
Wow. I'm a vegetarian. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. No, I drive. I don't go to any of the stores on the west side. Is that?
You don't like Rancho Market?
No, Rancho's. They've got good chips.
Yeah.
But I'm right by the other Smiths. I'm over in Rose
Oh,
Park
you're
by
on
the
that
6
one.
North. Yeah.
I buy that one too.
Yeah.
You
And
don't
that
like that one or no?
it's okay, but
It's
man.
pretty crowded.
Yeah, exactly. With Rona
Yeah.
and that, it's just not the move. Like, there's too many people, and you're just. It's not. Yeah. Anyway,
Mm.
Oh, cool.
arugula.
Kale.
Okay, let's check the list. Life, let's agree though, life sucks.
Okay.
Okay.
Well
Job
illustrated, everybody.
Sex and job talk.
Mark Dago plays one song.
I like.
Yeah!
Life. All right.
Hit it, Mark.
We'll go right into it. This is a lot easier when there's Sean back here.
escape if I'm wearing a gate or was I paragon? Sent to investigate demonic lexicons, annihilate evil with the magic wand I melted from holy relics, similar to Megatron. Cruel on my story, my history that I edge upon. Mark right my hand, got respect with two triggers in a mold like Romero. Inspiration is killer. No match for a blast to squeeze off round till I blitz. To play hangman for body part power up with the licks. It's semi-automatic one-handed. Make an intro, no way around it at the expense of the canvas. Culture that I crash, kinda active in hand. Detect the past for the future, reach out the fantastic. Second from every action, the bar that took the double difference. From these ascending home to shoot 'em up. Not as any hero born of the darkness. Maybe I can reset it. Babble into the cartridge. It's gone wrong. I can't go wrong. You can run, you can hide. Yeah, it's gone all wrong, all wrong. All along, got you right where I want. Right where I want.
Run, coward. Beware, I live.
Bastard buddy is ever but I'm a devil is energy. I'll pop a wicked terror to move. Think I hide that the predator help us get the exception. Fear of the dark and banging before every shadow stays hidden. Light up the night sky, burn it down. Let's stay on target ambition. Punish a shark way deadly enough to shatter building. Hit after hit. The laser rhythm it keeps coming. Needle the razor's edge. Deflect right and left. There's no match to my dragon style. Power set. Five to no power left. Won't let up till I manifest. The matter earth with fire like dragon's breath. Recapture the conscience in the kingdom is people. Kill it, it's no equal. Take the planet cerebral. Cerebros always keeping the evil. Even if I step with three hands. Two sides of the coin. Being free will start pretending to myself that I'm everything. It will be the call of adventure. The here and now. It's set free. Pacing myself with the prestige of the journey. Press start. I continue. It's all the same thing to me. I can't put my finger on. You can run. You can hide. You are gone. All wrong. All wrong. All along. Got you right where I want. Right where I want.
Mark, I was playing along that whole time and I forgot to switch your camera.
I know, it was getting my...
God damn it. Did you see
It
that?
was getting my mid-side. Well, I can't...
I'm sorry. It's
okay.
because I like that song so much I was just going crazy.
I thought you were going to put
Crazy.
some Sinistar behind it.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Nice.
listen. That was what I tried to do. That was my best shot.
Beautiful play. Oh, Gofa.
Fuck, I didn't get it ready. Oh, this is a nightmare. I'll never, ever, ever, ever find it.
I think we should play a song for the outro, not just me. I think we should play.
Yeah,
one
yeah.
More. Let's play
Yeah,
one
I was
more
thinking,
beautiful
I
song.
was lying. I just want to do Falcon B, but we'll play another.
Let's play a whole song.
Yeah,
Well, that's next on the list.
it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But it says Falcon B play, but it should just be beautiful play.
You went
Whole
too
song.
far down the
Doctor.
list. It's actually a little bit up the list.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
But should I skip our
Do you just want to
Oh, I went
our
tell them
clip?
about the packs?
Does the clip not work? Not matter at all? Does the clip not matter at all? I'll never ever find it. It's impossible to find. Let's see.
The clip? I like the clip.
If I can find it in 10 seconds, then we'll do it. Let's see. Let's find out.
Halfway.
Am I halfway there already?
Yeah, it's okay. Just
No, I got it. Cause I'm already.
10 seconds.
No, I'm almost there.
Everybody
I'm almost
always
there.
watches their friends look up stuff on their computer.
I just about found it, but I don't know why it didn't come up.
Switch the camera to you looking for it.
I typed it up, but it didn't come up. It just it typed up
10 seconds.
No, come on, give me a second.
Ooh, I like this that dark background.
Click,
Let's type
click.
in Gofa. Maybe it'll come up. There's no way to find it. There's no way to find it.
I thought you had it on the... Don't you have it
Yeah,
on
I
the
have to
seconds.
sign in and then find it. You already said that, Pearl. I'm gonna find it. Watch this. The greatest. No. What's the keyword?
Right.
Rest.
30.
Breast 30 music is the name of the freaking. Oh, I got it. I'm almost there. I found it. Okay, watch this, you guys. Prepare to crap your pants.
Oh, good lordy! Look at how young we were.
Prepare to go freaking crazy.
Prepare
No,
to crap
this
pants.
Is my cinematography.
Yeah, that's not the exact scene I was looking for.
But
Oh, there it is.
you gotta play it on the screen so everyone can see it.
Okay, I know how to do this. Watch this. Oh, you're really gonna like this.
How do you do it?
I just do press some buttons and then it
Let's
works
see.
perfectly.
I'm not seeing it there yet. Oh, there.
No,
it is.
no, trust me. Trust me.
Looks real big though.
Don't just trust me. It'll work.
You gotta switch it.
It'll work. It'll work really, really good. Do you guys hear it?
Yeah, they can hear.
Okay, well, read it and weep, because this is the clip.
It's stuck behind us.
Huh? Oh, yeah? Not for long.
Oh, there you go. You got it.
Oh, yeah. The clip.
Hey, look, there's David's guitar.
It's working.
I can't believe you parked there for that long. I know right where that's at. I can't believe you parked there.
You see what's happening here, Mark? We missed you at this trip. This is where you weren't there.
I know.
Jazz was there, though, and did an interview right there. I think Jazz is in the background.
At this time, I'm like walking around in Santa Clarita, California, right when you guys are here.
There's Jazz back there. That's our host.
Did you stay with Jazz?
We didn't. We stayed at a hotel. Josh said, when I go out of town, I just stay at a hotel.
Nice.
And I was like, that's possible?
Yeah, I know. We just went to stay with Jazz. Sneak around.
I just camp in a tent.
How come we never stayed at a hotel, Mark?
I take my TV tent.
Oh, we stayed with Jazz for like 5 years. Yeah, no. Hey, Josh, you can tent it out now.
Yeah, now we just tent.
Summertime. It's like in August.
I guess we slept one night on the I got to sleep on the roof.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh man, this makes me
Yeah, I guess.
miss it.
Yeah.
When are we gonna get back to that many people in one space?
Just next summer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, they'll start shuffling those vaccines out.
shuffle it.
Quick.
The world will go back to normal.
Oops, sorry guys. I think I was.
Except for the people that are like too scared of them or something.
Man, I was doing some of the best camera work possible, but it was on the.
I mean,
You couldn't see it. It was on the other screen where it doesn't show up.
Magically, that guy looks like it should just take him out. He's just gonna be fine in the next day or two.
Yeah, he gets that cocktail, right?
Yeah, he just got the cocktail, and then he's like, all you have to do is. And you're like, well, the rest of us don't get that if we get it.
Well, I just wanted to show the clip.
Oh, that looks like so much fun, man.
I just wanted to show that clip to go over our
That's cool.
GoFa stuff. Oh, that arcade sucks. Let's get back in there. and party.
What happened to the
What
GoFa?
happened to that
They
arcade?
melted.
Oh,
That's what happens if you leave them too long.
They
What
melt.
happens when you play the trumpet?
Yeah, they melt. Someone played the trumpet too close to those.
Oh. Sorry.
Dang it! I was looking at the wrong part of the screen, and I did some really fantastic.
That's a
button
great
pressing
clip,
just
though.
now.
Oh,
It just made me.
Crap.
It just made me miss that stuff.
made you nostalgic.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll be back.
Such a fun time.
we
every
were just
time.
nostalgic. I wish you could have been there, Mark. That was the one. That was the 1 year you missed. Just so you know,
I know.
it's only been 1 year.
Has it? It
But we
wasn't-
did all that
this year.
stuff on that 1
Well,
year.
that was the year, and then they didn't. They can't. August got canceled.
Yeah. So I've missed 2 years. Then technically
You missed
right?
two.
Second one doesn't count.
Everyone missed the last
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, I'm
we
so
finished
excited
the
to go back.
GoFa, so that was the cool part I wanted to show. Because we're in this old arcade, and that was.
Did you
arcade
run it
preservation.
by the shows too, and like park out in front, like the nerdcore shows and that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you say hi to Mega Ray?
I saw everybody. I saw all of our friends.
Shub?
Yeah, I saw Subzilla, and I saw Nick, and I saw Burger Bros. I saw who else did I see? Who else did I see?
What?
Death Star. I saw Death
Yeah.
Star, and I saw
What's the lady that sings about math?
Math. Was it Mega Ran? We saw no.
Was random?
Samus. We saw Samus, I think. Did we see
No, that was the year before.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the one that we
My
did. I
friend
really
ended
liked
up
that
playing
one.
with Samus in New York.
Samus is cool.
Great.
That was.
Yeah,
That's nerdcore hip hop. That's like the
that was
best.
so much fun back
So
in the
good.
day, playing at places that we're like, we'll never get to play here again. Like the one at the Fun House, remember, by the Corazon?
Yeah.
Thinking we'll never play at this place again.
Yeah, we got in trouble.
Lo-fi's always like.
Well, we went
nice.
back and we played a show at the Urban Lounge just a little bit ago, and it was the exact same feeling as playing at the Funhouse. It was kind of like after COVID's, it was like, you know, I complain, in my whole life I've complained about where's the arts infrastructure in this city.
Yeah, you say there's no infrastructure.
And then I went to the infrastructure, Urban,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Oh, this is scary. It's like going to the El Corazon. It's going to the Funhouse."
Really?
And it's very fun, but it's not typical. Playing on outside your house is typical, and playing in our basement is typical. I can't wait to go back to Twilight Lounge. That would be typical.
Yeah.
It'd be a comfortable experience.
When's the last time you guys played there?
As soon as it
October?
got cold. Yeah, the second it got cold, we stopped playing there.
Wait,
I
you
can't wait
played
to go
there
back.
like in October? Like
We
this
played
year?
there this summer.
Outside.
We played there outside
Oh,
this summer.
nice. Okay.
From September to October, we played outside in the back patio.
Do you like dogs, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this song's for you. I already know what's next on the list. Beautiful's Play One Song. It just started. FYI. What do you think, Mark? That song's called Puppy Love.
I think it's great. That
Tell us about that special puppy.
I'm a dog. I like dog. I know you have cats, right?
I'm a dog guy.
Yeah, I like.
I'm a dog guy too.
What?
Border collies are probably my favorite.
I'm a squirrel guy.
All dogs are beautiful.
What do you have, Mark, exactly? Introduce your dog.
It's a border collie, Chloe. And
Chloe.
Chloe's brother is a little Chihuahua something mix. Cooper. Sweet little Cooper. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes Cooper's too much energy versus a border collie, which is supposed to be like more energy. But what are you looking at? Are you looking at something? Or you put a dog
Just
up there?
looking at you on the screen. I'm just looking at you on the screen. Talking about your dog.
Yeah, we need a picture of your dog. Well, I mean, it's
We'll just have to imagine.
I'll just go-
It looks
I'll
like,
just
one
go
looks
look
like a
at your
border collie.
Facebook.
The other one looks like a cute little Chihuahua. But yeah, no, dogs are the best, man. Are you just flipping back and forth?
They
Cats
are
are good
cute.
too, though. I think animals are pretty.
Cats are interesting too.
Yeah.
Pearl, what are you, dog or cat? Because you want to get a dog, I know.
I'm both.
Me too.
If I wasn't allergic to cats, I would like cats more.
There's only one thing I like more than dogs, and that's cats. And there's
Yeah.
only one thing I like more than cats, and it's you three.
Oh,
And squirrels I probably like less than cats, and I don't want to fill in the whole spectrum.
Squirrels?
Well, I got a bunch of squirrels right around my house
yeah,
because
there's a lot.
Lena's been
One of my
feeding the
neighborhood,
squirrels. Josh, do these birds get a little piggish? That's
yes.
what you said earlier.
Oh yeah. Hey, do you have to
We
fill
go
up the bird feeder every day?
We go
now?
through like a mason jar probably every 3 days or something.
Is it the
Whoa,
birds
they're
again or
such
the
little
squirrels?
pigs.
Are the
Squirrel
squirrels
food or bird
Yeah.
food?
Because
It's just like food. I could put hot dogs in there.
I guess if you put spice in the food, the squirrels can't eat it.
Well, I like to feed the squirrels too because they're so freaking cute.
Yeah, they just fill up their cheeks.
I mean, it looked like a They don't fill their cheeks because they only get the crumbs. They can't go to the feeder.
Oh,
But
they can't.
it was
I don't know,
birds.
man.
It was
I think they
like
can't go to
quails,
the feeder.
little birds, squirrels, like all standing. They weren't even following the 6 foot
'cause your
rule.
feeder's
The
not-
6 inch rule. They were right next to each other.
They were just. It was like a Snow White. It was like
I've
part of
been-
Snow White.
I've been
was like Snow White.
YouTubing squirrels eating fermented garbage.
Yeah, what do they
Oh, that's
do?
cool.
They get drunk and they can't climb anything. It's really funny.
What do they climb like? Are they like?
Well, they start eating it and then they go. I just tip over backwards.
Over?
I saw the drunk squirrel on Facebook recently.
Oh,
that was
so
great. He was
funny.
all,
Wasn't it like a pear or something?
Yeah, there's tons of drunk squirrels. There's maybe a whole
good for
montage.
them.
Oh, yeah, I love it. So maybe I should leave out some. What do I got to leave out? Some little shot glasses for the squirrels?
Yeah, with some rotten pears.
Gosh.
Pears.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody, to our show. Nice to see you, Ivy. Our resolution changed on our monitor. So, for some stupid reason, I hooked it up to the other monitor, and then now the resolution's all jacked up, and there's nothing I can do about it. Now it's not even moving at all.
You have
Cough up
to.
a hairball.
So I can't see any of these comments that anyone's leaving, but I guess I can. Now I'm scrolling up, and there's tons of
Hey
comments.
Josh, how? Are you just, like,
Comments.
super
Gotta get
allergic?
comments.
What was that?
Are you super allergic?
Not too bad.
So if you come over here, you get kind of.
Yeah, in the morning, usually I'm all.
Mark, are you allergic to cats?
No, I've never had. I know some other people that are allergic.
I used
If
to
there's
be.
Yeah, I do
if
too.
there's any cat hair, all bets are off.
I used to be worse. I've
Yeah,
actually
I know
gotten
about
a little
that.
better. I used to have to take a Benadryl every time I come here. I'd be like, Dave, do you have a Benadryl?
Oh, Josh, thanks for getting immune to my house.
Yeah, I'm getting more immune. But in the morning, I'm still like,
Okay,
because
let's
I
check.
get it in my
We gotta
chest.
wrap.
We gotta wrap it up.
All right.
We're 3 minutes over. Mark Dago plays one song.
Oh, yes.
I have an announcement before we play this song.
Sure.
Mark, I'm working on. I am gonna drop the secret right now. I'm trying to make a Star Wars video game.
What?
Wow.
What?
Whoa.
What's
It's a big reveal.
What's it gonna be about? Like what
You
part
know,
of it?
if I don't get it done, then it's no reveal.
Is it a what? Hold on.
I don't want to talk about it.
Hold on. Well, You just
Okay,
said
you brought it up.
Is it a yeah? Is it
It's
What
Luke
genre?
versus Stormtroopers.
It's what?
It's kind of a shmup. Luke versus Stormtroopers. Not a proper shmup, but
So wait.
room shmup.
Are those your
Luke versus
video game
Stormtroopers.
Have you?
I'll just show it. I'll show it, and in probably like half a month, I'll show probably the whole thing.
It's almost. It's really almost.
It's
done.
just his mini game.
Oh. Dude, that's
A
great.
mini game means one countless batch of Photoshop hours.
Are you using that shmup creator thing?
Yeah, I'm using the shoot 'em up kit,
Is
but
it
an
getting
older
better?
version. They're making it better all the time, but it
I remember how
as
frustrating.
they make it better, it gets worse because they're working towards this specific goal. So you know, if you want it
Is
to
this
work
your-
really good, you got to go to their last goal.
Is this your third video game?
Second
Oh, nice.
mini game, first mini game.
Is it?
Here's a hint: Stormtroopers can't aim very well. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, it's bad. And have you watched? Oh, you've only watched the first Mandalorian. Watch it just for the Stormtroopers. Like every time you think maybe they're getting better, then they do something really dumb, and you're like,
I know, but listen, every action movie has that exact same thing.
No,
It's like,
it's
it has
blatant.
nothing to do with Star
I
Wars.
know,
It's just
man.
like I don't know why Stormtroopers take the flack for missing when every bad guy in every action movie is
There's some
aims
really
bad.
bad ones in this one.
Okay,
that they're doing.
do I got to go back to the
All right.
list? Mark Daigle plays one song.
I want to play your Star. I'm not doing the Star Wars song though.
I shouldn't
Is that
have
what
told
you're-
anybody. I should have kept it a secret.
Oh, that's awesome though. I'm excited for that. Do I just go right into it? Hey, I watched this cool documentary on HBO,
Uh-huh.
and it was about a guy who hijacked a plane in the 70s and jumped out of it. Do you know
Yeah,
what that is?
DB Cooper's, otherwise
Yeah,
known as
let's go!
Monk's House of Jazz, previously known as DB Cooper's.
Check, 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 check. Bone shakes, don't break, beat 'em up, rotate. Drop kick, cockpit, skeleton closet. Stay dry, stay fly, aliens 8-9. Skyjack, hi-hat, never get hi-hat. Platinum, forget about ransom. Fools go, you know delivery crucial. Still sick, bill whip when I beat the kill switch. Scratch that chest, smack that, start that trap. Up and away. No identity, nothing to say. One step ahead, copycat, too late. DB Cooper never seen again, okay? Up and away. No identity, nothing to say. One step ahead, copycat, too late. DB Cooper never seen again, okay? Hindsight, hideaway guys, right? Have not slap shot, Polaroid that shot. Vintage image, terrible finish. Flashes, run off your axis. Lifting, thrill, seek, manipulate, mystique. Remix, bleeding, born again, Phoenix. Triumph, giant, deep Goliath. Mind, breathe, then I heard stop, free.
The ventilation shaft.
Temporarily wrong. Gotta work fast.
Nameless, overnight famous. Angel, better my angel. Life lost like yours, wasn't the night crawl. Sun to run through, not gonna come to. Idols, rivals, precious spirals. Mess flip, bliss it, blink twice and miss it. Still win, feeling, fucking spilling. Slept on deck, on marathon, keep on and away. No identity, nothing to say. One step ahead, copycat, too late. DB Cooper, never seen again, okay. Up and away. No identity, nothing to say. One step ahead, copycat, too late. DB Cooper, never seen again, okay. Marksman, sharpen, careful, darling. Minds is hybrid, criminal minded. Echoes, geckos, manifestos. Out from outcome, arsenal outguns. Arsenal, crossroad, wild tap, Morse code. Red kings, hair straight, kryptonite, red king. Sway type, change right, hit them, play side. Tandem, hand, could you get them hands up.
Now that's what I call a tight schedule. So long, fellas.
Star Wars.
What was that?
Check. Yeah, I think this went Kahootie. Alright. I think the echo doesn't work, but it's still... There's a buzz. Is that okay?
Yeah, sorry. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
Alright. Play with the buzz. You want to do the... Is that what you wanted me to do?
I want you to do the Star Wars song while we play it with you. Let's do it, Josh. Trumpet.
Check, check. Think I broke this. Think I broke it.
It's a dark side of Anakin, renegade assassin, galactic rogue pilot in my mind, trying to manage the room of the strong secret order of the Empire, Lord of the Fallen, so killer of the anti-shadow in the light to burn to your religion, bloodshine blade, instrument to precision, warm as a general cybernetic skeleton, I can see incredible mind, dragon terrible, aimed in a prophecy believed to be myth, with the will of the Force, doesn't even exist, balanced on the chosen moral eclipse, seduced by the egg of the code of the Sith, battle with destiny, becoming a monster on a path, no turning back, stronger than honor, destroy to create, to conjure, control the whole galaxy, crush and conquer, fight to discover the secret of survival, forever immortal among these false idols, malevolent men are making my thought suicidal, cause of apprentice tricked in every life societal, sharing submission beyond redemption alliances, crew up the weak-minded influence, all like this is one wave of my hand, hypnotize you with silence in, fingers burning red, manifesting with violence is a line of a master desires hate, big legend to victory, bring the choices I made, enigma of past, feed on fear, on rage, architect of destruction, prodigy of fate, if you only knew the power, the fight for the power, if you only knew the power, the fight for the power,
Young Skywalker. Leave me. No. I've got to save you.
Man, I sure like all these cool songs.
Oh, it's better. Sorry.
Wow. Did you see us over here? We were trying to play along.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wow. Okay, should we play our last song and then call it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay. Thanks, Mark. Yo!
Give me some juice.
Been so long. Now that the pain is gone, what you gonna do for the rest of the day? There's just one thing on your mind now. The pain is gone. You can tell the world the pain is gone. It feels so good. It feels so nice now that the pain is gone. 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 You can take your life. You can feel your life flow into the ground. Suck it back up. Now that the pain is gone. Now that the pain is gone. To yourself, you animal. You're mechanical. Now that the pain is gone and it's never coming back. If you only knew just what to take, you wouldn't have made that same mistake. Same thing works for me and for you. Don't believe you'll find relief till you find just the right thing.